Hi, I'm Infinity, your brow technician. Are you ready for your brow treatment? Okay, great. Have you ever had your brows done at home before? It's a convenient service, isn't it? Because I can just come to your brows whenever you need me to, and then you can carry on with your day. Okay, so I have a few questions that I have to ask you just for operational purposes to make sure I got everything right, and then we'll crack straight on with your brow treatment, okay? Great. Excellent. So, can I just confirm your full name? With an E? Okay. And your age? Good. Just need to make sure you're over 18. Do you have any allergies? Okay. That shouldn't be a problem today. And have you done any waxing, trimming, or any kind of other brow treatment before? Okay. So you're a seasoned customer. I understand. And tell me, are you currently on any skin medication, any kind of Roaccutane, for example, if you had any chemical peels? No. Anything else that might affect your skin? Allergies, rashes, sunburn? Okay. And do you burn easily? Okay. Excellent. And would you say your skin is kind of normal, sensitive? One good way to know is if you use any kind of scrub, or if you're quite vigorous with your skin, let's say with a towel, does it get red or irritated? It can. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so what I would recommend for you today is to go with a gentle approach. I wouldn't recommend doing a wax. What I would do instead is use tweezers for your kind of more obvious hairs that need to be removed, and then I would use a very gentle razor for any peach fuzz that needs to be removed. Yes, it's completely sterile, it's completely safe, and I'm very experienced in doing this. Don't worry about any kind of massive hair regrowth or anything like that. That's just a myth. Okay, so I'm going to start with a small examination of your skin. We'll do a consultation on your brow shape, and then I'll carry on with removing any unwanted hairs. All right, so let me just get my implements here. Are you comfortable? Okay. So the first thing I'll do is I'll use this tool to measure where your eyebrow should start, where your arch should be, and where it will end. Let me just have a quick look at your skin just so I can see what you mean by sensitivity. Can I just come closer, and am I okay to touch your face? I've just washed my hands. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can see what you mean. You're not too sensitive, but there's definitely some sensitivity, so it's good that you are honest about that. And honestly, you don't need that much done. You don't have too many rogue hairs, probably just some upkeep. And are you going for a natural shape? Okay, so let me just measure. I'm gonna just measure the middle of, okay. And then what I will do is I will place the implement next to your nose, and that's going to tell me where your eyebrow should start. And then I'm going to measure your arch and also where the end of your eyebrow should be, okay? Okay. So just stay still for me, and I'm gonna just mark these on your face, and we can remove them later. It's just a little bit of eyeliner. Okay, then let's do, great. And finally, the outside of your first eyebrow here. Okay, now let's do your second eyebrow. And the arch. And finally, the end. Just keep your head straight for me. Thank you. Okay. So we're gonna go for a very natural shape, unless you prefer a more striking kind of triangular arch. No, just go with your regular. It's a beautiful shape that you have. Okay, great. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna brush your eyebrows. Okay, so just to see how they naturally lie, so we don't over pluck or over trim anything. And I brush them up just to make sure we see exactly how they're meant to be. Okay, just keep your eyes closed if it's more convenient for you. There we go. Okay, lovely. All right, so I'm going to start by removing some peach fuzz with this razor. It's completely sterile. I've not used it on anyone else, and I will not use it on anyone else. It's just for you. And I'm going to let you keep this, so if I do come back, we're able to reuse it and not create too much waste. Okay? So just stay still. It's very safe. It's encased, so it's not going to cut or injure you, but it's still good to stay still so I can do the right things. So I'm going to start by removing some of the peach fuzz here between your brows, and then go around. A lot of people get quite a lot of hair here, and I can see on your face that it is, an area that we could improve just a little bit. So it won't take long, okay? So just stay still for me. Okay, you're doing great. Not much left now. Excellent. How does that feel? Great. Now I would like to just lift your brow a little bit and do a tiny bit here. So again, please just stay still for me. I'm just gonna remove the tiniest bit of peach fuzz there. Great. And your other side, I can see, is quite good already. Yeah. You have lovely eyebrows. Let's just brush them once again. Great. Okay, so all is left to do now is do a little trim and pluck. So first I'm going to trim a little bit. In order to trim, I'm going to need to move your hairs down just a tad, and I'm just going to trim the tiniest amount of hair just so you have a sharp line, but not too much. It won't cause any gaps or anything, okay? And these are sterilized for you as well, don't worry. Alright, so let's start on this side. And we do this side as well. Great, okay, that looks really nice. Fabulous. And I see maybe a couple of tiny hairs that need plucking. So let me just get one of my, I think I'll take the tiniest one for you because you do have quite delicate features. And if you just stay just where you are. Lovely. Let's have a look. That's really beautiful. How do you feel about that? Okay. You look really nice. Okay. Yes, I think I could go just a tiny bit thinner for you, but I wouldn't recommend removing more than maybe one row of hair. I think it's usually, I usually tell my customers to kind of avoid over plucking because it does sometimes disturb the integrity of the hair, the root of the hair, and so you never want to get rid of too much because you have beautiful natural features already. Are you sure? Yeah. I mean, I see what you mean. I wouldn't say it's much thicker, but there is a small difference. We want our eyebrows to be, I'm sure you've heard of this, sisters, but not twins. Yours are cousins. Fine, okay, well, let's bring them 1 degree of relation closer, but not go overboard, okay? So, actually, let me get up and get a bit closer to you. How's that? It's lovely. Yes, you're happy with that? Good. Okay. Well, I'm very happy that you booked our service today.